So we are with Greg Federspiel, the Town Administrator for Manchester by the Sea. Hi, Greg.
Good afternoon.
How are things in Manchester by the Sea in this?
Relatively speaking, we're doing okay. Obviously, lots of challenges, and COVID-19 has been our lives for the last, it's been about a month now, it seems. But overall, we're doing okay. We continue to aggressively monitor all that's happening in the cases in town, and so far so good. We have about 9 cases confirmed, probably more than that unconfirmed, but nonetheless, we're operating. We have revised a number of activities, doing a lot of our work remotely now with staff. We've developed different shifts with our DPW and our police to ensure that we're maintaining a safe crew at all times, and are anxiously promoting people to continue their social distancing and their good personal hygiene practices so that we can beat back this virus and get back to normal life as soon as we can.
Does this also apply to the harbor at all, and harbor traffic?
It does. So we have closed all of our public parks and beaches, as well as all the town docks. So at this point, the boating season is on hold, and we are hopeful that we can get that going as warmer weather arrives, but it's not going to happen until May.
And how's the town adjusting, Greg? Are you happy with the public's response so far?
You know, I would say the majority of people have responded quite well. Most people are staying home. They're working from home or doing whatever they can from the home front. We do have some problems with gatherings. People still want to have that pickup game, or when the warm weather comes, it's real tempting to gather on the beach. It's a nice way to get outside and sort of forget about the troubles that we have. So we do struggle a little bit with that, and we want to keep reminding people that if we can be vigilant and keep the social distancing up to where it should be and avoid the groups, it's really going to help get us back to normal quicker.
What are the best channels for communication in the town of Manchester? How are people receiving this message?
So we use a variety of approaches. Certainly, we have the weekly cricket, which is still widely read and well received. Certainly our town website, and we're pushing things out on our Facebook page and Instagram and Twitter as well. So we're trying to use all those mediums, and hopefully people are taking advantage of them and staying up to date.
So I understand the selectmen had a meeting last night?
Yes, lots of meetings. We are using a virtual platform to conduct business. That seems to be going pretty well. We're actually getting quite a number of residents logging in or dialing into those meetings, which is good. I'm pleased to see that. So last night reaffirmed the need to keep the parks closed for the time being. People are anxious for us to open them up, but we need to hold off on that for now. And we got into a pretty lengthy discussion about needing to do a revised budget for next year. So we had a proposed budget ready to go about a week before this all hit. And now with town meeting delayed, we have set a date. We are hoping to have town meeting now come June 22nd with elections on June 30th. So we talked at length about needing to put together a plan B for the budget. Because we are anticipating a pretty significant hit to the economy with this virus, and so that changes the economic landscape. And so we will be working on a revised budget over the next month and getting that ready for voters to consider as the alternative to the original proposed budget.
Greg, can you touch upon? I believe Crosby's is now doing curbside pickup for shoppers as well, and any local pharmacy. Is it business as usual with those essential businesses?
So yeah, both Crosby's and Allen's are providing their services with curbside pickup. A number of restaurants in town are offering deliveries or takeout, and so hopefully they can limp along with that. It's a struggle. We worry a lot about our businesses in town. This is obviously a big hit, and have been looking at potential ways that we might be able to provide some additional support to them. There is state and federal support on its way. We may want to supplement that locally as well. We certainly are anxious for them to reopen, and hopefully that'll happen before the summer season gets underway, because obviously that's a very important time.
Mm. So was there, I imagine the agenda for town meeting has been shifted quite a bit. Has that been set up yet? Are the selectmen working on that?
Well, so again, all the articles were set before all of this hit. So the annual town meeting warrant is fixed, and we're not able to change the actual warrant articles. We are looking at an alternative to the budget, as I was mentioning. It may be that we want to hold a special town meeting right before the annual in order to add some additional issues or propositions for the voters to consider. So a little early to tell yet if we're going to be doing that. So we'll have to see how things play out in the next month.
Right.
Well, Greg, we'd love to stay in touch as the weeks unfold here, and things seem to change almost every day now, but it seems like we're sort of in a bit of a groove here. Is there anything you want to relay to the residents of Manchester while we have you?
Well, just to reiterate the importance of, again, doing the things that we're trying to drum into people's heads about the social distancing and good hygiene, but also know that the town staff, the department heads have been working very hard in maintaining services. Public safety, in particular, has worked very hard to maintain our ambulance and police presence. And I think they're doing a good job, and I think people appreciate that. And we appreciate their support and understanding as we work through this. So main message is to keep yourselves informed, and we'll keep pushing out information through the various media, and we'll keep working through this, and so far so good.
And we appreciate your time, Greg. Thanks so much, and be well.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate your help in helping us get the word out, and absolutely be well yourselves, and I'm looking forward to when we can all get back to normal.
We all are. Thanks very much. Talk soon.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.